Good morning, good morning, good morning. It's the last day of March 2020. The year that went full retard. As I said, the 31st. Tomorrow is day one of compulsory lockdown in all of Laos until the 19th. So nearly 3 weeks of enforced lockdown. And to top things off, my whippersnipper shit itself yesterday. So we're taking it in to see if they're still doing servicing. I'll just stop the car while Neenee puts this on before she pushes her camera through the windscreen. I would not be surprised to see plenty of people out today being D-Day, just before enforced lockdown. Everybody going out getting what they need. Be interesting to see how serious the Lao community takes this. We are in luck. They're not sure if they're closing down, the boss hasn't told, but they are going to take a look at our equipment today and give us a call back later on this afternoon. Their service department is open, and it looks like a lot of their sales will be closed. They said they're open sort of 50-50, so they will be doing some servicing. We're lucky to get in there early. What is that car? You really do see some nice cars here. So yeah, it isn't all doom and gloom. That place is open, which kind of surprised me, but I guess does have some customers that would be classed as essential. Yeah, it is much quieter. This is usually really busy, this street. Good to see the people of Laos taking it seriously, and this is the day before full-on shutdowns. That is a positive. While we're out, we're just going to duck over to this small supermarket shop because we could not find any bread the other day, and I don't have high hopes for it today either. Like I said before, if it's a red and you can turn right, you're allowed. Just give way to the people who have got a green. There we go. Watch this motorcyclist. There we go. There we go. Alrighty. Go. Okay. Looks like all the other Farangs have beat me to it. No bread. Have not had bread in over a week now. We'll duck back round to Nong Batong. I don't like my chances of getting any for the next month now. I didn't get any bread, but I got the last tomato sauce. Winning. Alright, we're still on the hunt for brown rice, bread, and some oil. Neenee forgot the last one, so just going to stop at this other grocery store before we head back home. Last ditch effort at Nong Batong if we can't get bread here. If not, that's it, we're going to have to go without. Alright, same deal coming in here, guys. No mask, no entry, got to sanitize your hands, and this gentleman over there in blue will take your temperature. Not many people in here at all, actually. And we were able to get some bread, some nice Joma bread. It's good. So win-win. Don't have to go to the little corner shop at Nong Batong. We can go home now. What's that? 177,000 so on. It's about 30 Aussie bucks. For 2 of those, 3 of the bread and the oil. Yeah, so it's early afternoon, just waiting another couple of hours or so. Me and Coco, Neenee's son, we get out here of an afternoon and do a bit of circuit training out on the lawn. Since the gyms are closed, we can't make it to a gym. A gym is not a good place to be going. Just on sunset, we'll get out there on the lawn, do a bit of a circuit. Been playing a bit of badminton with Con and Gina, my niece, of an afternoon. Editing through the day, and usually having a bit of a nana nap also. Bad habit to get into. So still got nearly 3 more weeks of this. Let us know where you guys are at and what restrictions are in place, if any restrictions at all. Are you guys wearing masks? Are they making you wear masks when you go out, buy your essentials, things like that? That is very interesting, that one. You know, some people don't think you need it. Some people do think you need it. But in my opinion, every little bit helps. You know, yes, you know, it may not stop all airborne bugs and that getting in there, but it's going to stop you from sneezing, coughing, breathing. When you talk to other people, there's bits of spit flying out your mouth. That mask is going to prevent that. So it's like I say with having a workout. A shit workout is better than no workout at all. You know, even if you go to the gym and get on the treadmill and walk slowly, it's better than sitting your ass on the lounge. And that's kind of what a mask is like. Some prevention is better than no prevention at all. And you take a look at some of the Asian countries, you know, Japan, Korea, all the countries that enjoy wearing masks. It's not enjoyable to me. I don't like doing it, but a lot of those countries are getting on top of it. It is not as rampant as what it is in some of the Western countries, you know, who traditionally don't like wearing masks. So that's my little bit of a mask rant. It's up to yourself whether you want to do it, whether your government puts it in place that it's needed for you to be outside in public or not. Let us know what your thoughts are on that. So yeah, so that's it. Day 1 of lockdown. We'll be counting down the days, guys. Just doing a little bit of a clip each day and putting it together. Probably try to get these vids up on a Friday for you. Just make it a this week in Laos video. Let you know how we're going here. Trying to stretch the travel videos out so I can keep you guys entertained with content, really. You know, I don't want to bore you to tears with just my daily life each day now that we can't get out. When we go to the shops, I'll be sure to take the camera along and show you guys around. But start hitting me with some questions so I can answer you when I'm just out here dribbling shit like this. I'll start reading them off, do a bit of Q&A, answer a couple of questions each video, maybe a question a day, and then, you know, they will all go into the Friday weekly this week in Laos video, keeping you up to date with how lockdown's going. And like I said, let me know how lockdown's going for you guys, how you're coping with it, if you're coping with it or not. What have you found out about yourself during this time? You know, and the most important thing also is, what's the world going to be like after this? It's going to be changed. You know, we're going to be looking back on this time, you know, and in 10 years somebody's going to be saying to you, so where were you during lockdown? You know, it's like the 9/11 event. I remember when I was 11, 12. I remember the day Elvis died. You know, what I was doing getting ready for school when I found out. It's one of those important events that will stick with you for the rest of your life, and it's not just a certain group of people. It is the world's population. Everybody is going through this, and 2020 is just going to go down in history as one of those times, and we're living that now. The 2nd of April, day 2 of lockdown, enforced lockdown. This is in my neighbourhood village of Nong Batong. I showed you this these markets a couple of videos ago, and it's just before 5:30 p.m. Still a few people around on the road. Not quite as busy as it usually is though. You got to understand, these people still have to eat, and a lot of them do buy their evening meals. And this is the major place for them to come and do that in this village area. It's very hard to walk along here and keep your distance. But yeah, still clothing shops and that's still open. So this section in here isn't open. Just got the bikes where it usually is vendors. So a little bit more quieter, not as much though. But like I said, this is classed as a necessity. People still have to eat. And yes, I do have my mask on. We just stopped over here to buy some fruit, so Coco's cheap meal day. He's going all out. What are you getting, mate?
Yeah, we call roti.
Roti?
Yeah, in Laos we call roti.
What is it, like a pancake with egg or something?
Yeah, and milk.
Egg, milk. Condensed milk.
Yeah.
Oh, nice and sweet. I don't believe you. You will finish that. Of April, just been awoken to this out the back. This is what they call slashing and burning. It's the only way they know to get their crops ready for the next season. They usually do it when other people aren't around. And people around here don't like them doing it, so to keep it off our properties, especially our fence line just here, we're going to put it out. Got myself a wet towel. Does wonders, the old wet towel. No good for the towel. Not a bad workout. Only a single arm worked out today, but okay, this out. I'll be walking around like a big mud crab. Neenee up here. You see what I mean about the towel? She's fucked. But it's got weight behind it and it's wet. You're seeing how much better it was compared to the palm leaves. Okay, Cup Joe. Fire Chief Joy here and his assistant Coco. Running repairs to the hose, needed to join it. So just two different sizes of hose there. That's how it's done. Laos style, baby, Laos style. Good job, Chief. Oh, that's going to make the video. Okay, that's today's little excitement. Notice how we were still practicing social distancing. A slight lack of masks, but this is just from needless place. Our few houses around here, and all of us have been in isolation for a couple of weeks now anyway. Not saying we're all safe, we don't know where some have been, but okay, all we need is that breeze to keep going in the direction it is, and we got this shit under control. Thanks for tuning in for this breaking update from Neenee land, Vientiane Laos. See you guys on the other side. Good morning, guys. How's going? Just a quick one, just a quickie. Make sure I'm focused. That's it. How's that? That'll have to do. That'll have to do. What was I going to say? Just a quick one. This one, it's just going to be quick. Neenee's in there doing a video on how to make ice cream. Yous aren't even level, guys. Wake up to yourselves. If you was interested in that, her coffee recipe, check her channel out, Neenee Lao Life. Links in the description below. It should be up by the time you guys see this video, so you'll be able to get in there and get your missus to make you up some coffee, or you can do it yourself. Ian in New Zealand, go and make Nat some coffee ice cream, mate. I know she'd love it. Hey, welcome to Neenee Land Kitchen. She's trying to smash my camera.
สวัสดีทุกคน Hello
She's making me some ice cream.
วันนี้เป็นมื้อที่พระเอกสำคัญก็คือกาแฟลาวนั่นเองกะทิมะพร้าว
What I wanted to say was a big shout out to the Facebook group Laos in the time of COVID. I got a couple of friends in Vientiane at the moment that were stuck with accommodation. Their hotel's closing down today, and they were left high and dry with nowhere to go from today. Within 30 minutes of posting a message on the Facebook group page, Laos in the time of COVID, I had easily a dozen different places for them to stay from apartments, from weekly rent to monthly rent, hotels that were still accepting new people. So thanks for the fast response, guys. If anybody has family in Vientiane or Laos and they want to keep up to date, that would be a good group to join, plus Expat Laos, but particularly Laos in the time of COVID, just to keep track of the latest news and developments in Laos as far as how this virus is going, or, you know, accommodation, you know, emergency accommodation like I was chasing last night for my friends, and people who are stuck in Laos from different parts of the globe. You know, jump on that Facebook page if you have any questions, you're in doubt, just throw them a question. Yes, the embassy would normally look after people like that, but they're from South Africa. There's no South African embassy in Laos, so they just did not know what to do. They were over here on a holiday, visiting Laos for a week or so, probably 2 weeks, and then they had another month down in Thailand. But by the time they got back from Luang Prabang, the borders had closed, and they were stuck high and dry in Laos. Thought they'd be staying in their hotel until they could get a flight out, but the hotel was closed down. But that's another story. Like I said, Neenee's in there making an ice cream video now. Today is the 6th of April. There was another case confirmed yesterday. Takes Laos total to 11 confirmed cases, which is going a lot slower than what I thought it would, which is good, you know. Hopefully a lot of combination of things is keeping that low. So fingers crossed that it continues to stay low. What have I been doing? Been editing for you guys. Had a bit of a lazy day yesterday. Keeping ourselves busy of an afternoon. I made myself a bit of a gym. We'll give you guys a bit of a look at that later, of what I'm doing to keep fit at this time with not going out of this yard. I don't think I've actually started the car in easily 3 or 4 days now. I'm going to have to make a run to go get some more milk probably tomorrow, but that's another story. Give you a look at the gym later on. Keep an eye out for Neenee's video, and that's it for today, the 6th of April, coming to you from lockdown in Neenee land, Vientiane. Got ourselves a bench press, slight incline bench press just here. Couple of lighter weights on there, just rigged up. Got a brick held with wire, couple of pavers on either end. It's a good weight just for arm curls, or young Coco who's just starting to work out for a bit of a bench press. These things are probably about 5 kilo, probably about 1.5 kilos on the brick, if that. Then we're stepping up to about 12 kilos and probably about 20 kilo on these weights. So they just slide straight on the end of our barbell there. Bit of a Fred Flintstone's gym it is. That one there's good for the back workout. So got bench press, barbell, a bar with our weights, a stack of exercises there. You got to think outside the box, you know, what you can do. Like these things, little movable fences that we had made up that we can section off different parts of the restaurant for parties and that when we wanted to. Single arm rows, guys. Single arm rows. Little bit light for you. Chuck on some 5 kilo plates. Add another. There's another 10 kilo going on there. There's your back workout. Good shoulder workout. Shoulder press, single arm. Mate, that feels as good as any machine I've tried. So we are covering all the different body parts. Coco's got a set of 5 kilo dumbbells he uses so we can do flies and things like that. We'd been looking around for days somewhere to do chins. Show you what we've come up with, guys. Show you what we've come up with. There we go.